friends, welcome to my channel. What's up, Polish sister? And Thanksgiving is behind the door, so let's do a turkey. So let me show you how to make the most juicy baked turkey ever, perfectly seasoned, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. And for that you will need a few things. Number one is, of course, turkey. Yes, you guessed right. And butter, salt, pepper, garlic, and fresh herbs. And what kind of herbs? Of course, the poultry mixed herbs is the best. When you go to a store, you can buy the whole package that is poultry herbs. So in this package you have rosemary, thyme, and sage, and this is the basic for your turkey. Trust me, you will need that. And what else? Onions, lemon, and just power to do it. Because it is not hard, trust me, it is not hard to make the perfect juicy turkey, but you need to follow a few rules. And to make that juicy, just follow what I'm going to show you, and you will see that this turkey is going to be coming out the perfect juiciness out of it. And if you want to see any other turkeys, because this one is going to be baked, in one of the previous like from last year turkeys, I made a smoked turkey, but it was only a turkey breast. But that's the most important, to have that juicy turkey breast, because the rest is going to be good until you have that white meat, we call it, juicy. Everything else is going to come out really good. So let's get to it, and I will show you step by step what to do. So just follow me in your kitchen with all these steps, and you will have amazing turkey this year for the Thanksgiving. Right, let's get to cooking. So before we start doing a turkey, the number one thing is we need to prepare the butter. That is the most important step for making the turkey juicy and seasoned throughout the whole turkey. Let's start with the garlic. How much garlic? It depends how much you like of the garlic on your turkey. I have a tendency to put a little bit more, because I will show you why in a moment. So let's have for 5 like this garlic cloves, and let's cut them, but do not cut them in a big chunks. So make sure you crush them. Do not cut them in small pieces. That was my mistake on the first time I did the turkey. It was a good mistake. It was very bad mistake, and I will show you in a moment why I am saying that. If you didn't crush too well, you can cut that in smaller pieces. Do I cut that thing? No. Why? Because I won't need the garlic. I will need only a taste of the garlic. And one more. Okay. Now take small pan. We will need butter. How much butter? A lot. So I'm going to use 3 of the pieces, and each piece is like 4 ounces, so that's 113 grams. So 3 of those sticks, so that's going to be together 12 ounces or 339 grams of a butter. If I don't use the whole butter, don't worry, you can always freeze that butter and use it for something different. For example, a perfect steak. Oh, let me know, friends, do you want me to prepare for you a steak so you can see a steak? Sorry for my accent. And do you want me to show you how to cook this perfect juicy steak that you will want it to eat every day? Let me know. Alright, this goes on the stove. Okay, let's start melting it. Butter is melted. Now let's turn it off, because we don't need to have the butter brown. So we added the garlic. Now we're going to add rosemary. Going to add sage. And bunch of thyme. Oh my god, that smells so good. Do not break it apart, just leave it as it is. Also, to all of that we are going to add pepper. And salt, so that the butter was not salted. So remember, if you have a salted butter, make sure you do not add that much salt. So like 2 teaspoons of salt. Alright, and now let's leave this like that. So everything is going to be in that butter. All that delicious herbs and garlic. Oh my god, that smells so good. I'm going to add 1 more string of rosemary. How much of each? It depends on how much you like. So how much of the herbs you need to add into that butter? It all depends. Because if you are not the fan of too much herbal things, then don't add that much. Just add in a moderate way. And if you know the taste of the herbs and you love them on your turkey, add more of it, because of course I'm going to show you what next we're going to do with this butter, and trust me, it won't be that strong. It will have the taste, but it won't be that strong. So you always want to add a little bit more than less. Okay, now the butter needs to cool down, and when it cools down we will do more things. Move this to a side so it cools down, and now we just have to wait. I'm going to leave this inside so everything is going to get infused. The butter is going to have all the herbal and garlic taste in it. I am not cooking it more, especially with the garlic. I don't want to burn garlic, but I want that to have the taste of garlic. Okay. Now let's pull all of this out. It cooled down a little bit. And pull out also the garlic. It is warmish but not hot that I could not touch. See? Okay. Now let's get ready our turkey. That's our turkey. Okay, number one, clean your turkey. Do not leave anything on the turkey that it's not what you would want it to eat. Always inspect your turkey, clean it. There is always something in it. Pull out the turkey neck. You don't need that in there. And the fat that you don't want it, pull this out too. Now what you're going to need is this syringe with the needle. I'm going to have that in the description below, the link to it. Okay, so what are we going to do? Okay, butter is in the syringe. Now the very important thing. Always remove that thing. It's in the neck. And you might be like, where is it? So we're going to take this out and remove this on the side. There is this not really pretty looking skin of the neck. I'm going to cut this off a little bit. Always cut it off with the cooking scissors. And by the legs you have this plastic thing. Cut this off too. Remove that from the legs and from the inside. Where is that thing? Ah, got it. We don't need that. And I do not like that. And I am cutting it off. That's the turkey butt, we don't need that. And check if there is inside anything that you don't want. There's a little bit of that not good looking skin. Cut this off. Okay, we are done. And now the biggest job is coming. We want to inject the needle into pieces of the meat and add that butter that has all the flavor of the herbs and garlic. So by injecting it, I'm putting it in deeper, and then I slowly start injecting it, but while I inject, I am moving the syringe out. Let me show you from the closed range. Okay, put this in, and while you injecting, move this up. Start injecting and move this out. And you will see how nicely that skin and the meat is getting all of that good butter. And you're going to do this through entire turkey, even legs, yes. If you are able to move that also to the wings a little bit. Okay, done. Whatever you have left from there's some stuff left, pull this out and put this all over here. This is all the goodness from your butter. and inside of the turkey too. Right, now we're going to put the turkey on the side. We're going to do something different. We need lemon. One is enough. Cut that into wedges. Here you go, 4 wedges. Let's have also the orange. Cut that into the wedges. And now you need the onion. Cut that into the wedges too. Now, all of those that you pull out from the batter, leave this inside of the turkey that still has a good flavor. And we are going to put 3 things together: the orange, lemon, and onion, one by one inside. This is what is going to give this amazing flavor into your turkey. Just one by one, stuff the turkey really well with all of that. Nice. Okay, we're almost done. I have one more stick of butter, that's 4 ounces. I'm going to need salt, pepper, butter, and a few more strings of our herbs. Okay. Alright, salt and pepper around the turkey. I'm going to put this on the side. Now we're going to take our plate where we had all that goodness herbs from butter pull out. I'm going to add a little bit more salt and a little bit more of pepper into it. I'm going to take butter, going to cut, you don't need too much, just like that, and I am going to make that butter with whatever was left in that plate and that salt. And your question going to be, why you already had so much butter in the turkey? Yes, I did, but there is one more thing I wanna butter, and let me show you what. See the sides over here? They need more butter. All that sides need butter. Some of the legs, they do need butter, and the wings, remember about the wings, they also need the flavor. Just remember about both of them. both sides of the legs. And now the most important part. Take all of that butter with the salt, open up here and put your hand in here. Just loosen up that skin a little bit. See here, my hand. Loosen this up. You're not going to break the skin. You're just going to loosen this up really nicely on the sides. Here we go, here. And I'm going to put half of that in one side, in there, as much as I can. Okay, here we go. And now the other part on the other side. Okay. And our turkey is almost done. And you'll be like, what do you mean almost done? There's one more thing to do, yes. Okay, now the most important part, you're going to need the oven bag for the turkey. I'm going to have that in the link below. Don't be scared of using that bag. Let me pull out this bag. There's, I think, few bags in it, so we just need one. Okay, one bag, here we go. And also you have the little zippers to close the bag. Okay, unfortunately I have to remove the turkey and put it over here because there is no better way of doing that into this bag. Here we go. Okay, you have all of this. Number one thing, do not leave your legs like that. Close this up. With a string. Now, oh my god, I lost the lemon. Put that wing in the bottom. Like that. Push it down. I know it's not easy, but it needs to be done. Come on, don't be stubborn. Okay, I made it. And why I'm doing that? It's because the smallest, tiniest parts of the wing will burn if you don't do that. Now our bag. Alright, don't be afraid of this bag. Just push that in like up to the end. Okay, don't close it yet because we have all the delicious butter left here. And don't forget about that here. I just wanna grab all this butter from here that went down with the salt. And the garlic too over there. Okay, I'm going to take a few strings of the herbs, thyme, rosemary and sage, and I'm just going to place them in here on the top. Now we need to close our bag. Unfortunately, the mess needs to be done. And we are going to bake this according to the instruction on the turkey. Always check how much your turkey weighs and what the instruction says on the package of the turkey. Do not toss that package before you check the instruction. It's going to be a disaster. So, to the oven, and then what? You have a freedom until this bakes. Let's stay until the end to see how juicy that's going to look. Into the oven. Now we can have a coffee, or we can have a tea, or whatever you want to do, or you can watch my video of the last year what I did with the turkey breast and how I smoked it to the perfection. The link to it is going to be in the description. Alright guys, see you in a few hours. I'm going to cut the foil. And I'm going to leave it for 15 more minutes. It is ready. Wow, doesn't that look? Look at that. Perfect. Alright, and now we need to pull this out carefully. Good. It's not the best. Look at that. Oh my God. Looks amazing. What? We have a turkey. We wait. Again, yes. We cannot cut it until all the juices form inside. If you cut this right now, you will remove all the juices and you will have a very dry turkey. It needs to cool down a little bit. It needs to reshift all the juices inside, and then we will cut and we will have a perfect juicy turkey. So be patient and it's going to reward you very soon. Alright, I am ready to cut that beast. Let's do it. Let's see how it looks inside. Just FYI, I'm not the professional turkey cutter, so my gosh, look at that. I don't know if you can see. Just want to show you. This is how juicy that is. I don't know if you can see. There is, like, every time I press on the meat there is a juice coming out. That looks so good. I'm going to have a little piece. It's hot. Ah. And it's still warm. Oh my god. Very juicy. You can taste the herbs in it. Oh my god. Still hot, but that is just perfect. I love the skin the most. Wow. Look at that. Juicy, but still soft. My god. I cannot stop eating. I wish I had the cranberry sauce made. Oh my god. Highly recommended. When you eat, you just taste that juiciness and oh my god, the goodness and all the herbs. Unbelievable. Oh my god, I want that skin. That's the best part of the turkey, I think. The meat and the skin. That is unbelievably juicy. Usually the sides are the ones that the most are dry, but that side, cannot even stop. My hands are like all juicy from it. Friends, thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for all your comments, and let me know if you tried the turkey the way I'm doing, or if you tried the smoked turkey. And I wish you happy Thanksgiving, and I wish you all good company and to have a blessed day on the Thanksgiving. And I will see you very soon with the next video coming. Bye.